All right, back up. We'll see how it runs at 720. We'll see how 720p treats us. To me, not fixed then. That is still a problem. Good grief. I hope you're still there, Dilly Tots. We're just doing a little stress test. And then if we can, like, stay reliably live for a minute or two, may have a real stream. But I already see it struggling. I don't know, man. I just don't. Maybe I can't do this. Maybe we're cooked. Yesterday went, like, pretty well, but I can just see we're still having issues. They did not really fix this. They're just a bunch of fucking liars, man. I hate them so much. Somebody we know recently, like, called Spectrum and basically told them they were going to cancel their service and, like, strong-armed them and giving them a gigabyte at, like, the entry-level rate, which is, like, obviously faster and about $40 a try, though. I'm, like, angry enough to do it. What is going on here? It's not working, is it? It's not going to work. So stupid, man. I can just see it's all over the place. We've been live for 2 minutes. This is, it just like takes the joy out of it for me, man. Why do I even try? It might even out. I just have no reason to believe that. Yeah, I don't know. They came a couple days ago. They came on Friday and worked on it. Well, that's not actually true. They didn't come on Friday and work on it. They just came here on Friday. And determined, I mean, the technician was nice as can be. I always have a fine time with the technicians. I don't really get mad at them. They just work there. They're not the source of my problem. They're the solution potentially to my problem, unless they're not. But it's like, yeah, I don't, it's nothing with your stuff. All your stuff's working great. I ran a diagnostic outside on the line, and it seems like that's where the issue is. And I can see like 2 or 3 other people in the past week here in this area have had the same complaint. And I ran a diagnostic on your neighbor from out here, and I could see they're having bad upload speed. So like, it's not you, it's something out here, but I can't do anything about it. We got to send a different team to come take care of it. And I got a text on Saturday morning that was like, hey, we took care of it. I was shocked. I thought I'd have to keep following up with them, calling them, texting them, and like try to get a status update on what's going on. I was shocked to see that they had allegedly come out and done something that quickly. But I'm just not really seeing the effects of that still. Yesterday, like, went pretty okay. We had a couple stutters. But we mostly made it happen. But I just still don't see it where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be at 11, and today we're bouncing between 7 and 8, and like that just still won't do. It's better than what it was, which was like 2. Before they came, I was coming in at 2, but 7 or 8 still not good enough. It's not going to work. So improved upon it maybe, but fixed it certainly not. So I would like to play, like I would really like to play more of this. At the same time, there's like no shortage of things I should probably be doing instead today, so we'll just give it another beat here and see how we're doing. How was your stream last night, Dilly? You've been slamming the I always get the title wrong. Vagris? You've been slamming that thing lately. You've been streaming that thing at for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time, like it's no big deal. Which I realize it's it's very text driven. It's a lot of reading, so that's something that could potentially be very, very, very long. We got Matt in the chat with his burner account. He made it happen. Whoa. I got to text the WattCW chat today. Make sure y'all remember that Turmoil's in 2 days. Get your promos out. Play your cards. Get your promos out. I'm pretty nervous about that with the aforementioned and greatly complained about upload speed issues. I'm a little nervous about Turmoil. I'm thinking I might have to make it like a solo commentary thing. Because we've had so many issues in the past with connectivity and people getting dropped from the call, or like people are in the call but they can only hear certain people, or I can't hear any of them but they can all hear each other, and I'm just worried that the strain that call might put on the whole thing will just make it all start falling apart. And it's like 12 matches, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a long one, but we'll figure it out. Another 6-ish hours last night. See, there it goes again. I just see it's dipped again. It stuttered again. Ugh. It makes me so mad. It's like, I'm so tired of like rebooting and power cycling my shit in the hopes that it'll get better. It never gets better. Kids, it never gets better. You got Matt's other account, aka the account we're streaming from. That one's also here. Hi. We're inflating the numbers. We're doing viewer fraud. Got a random follow. I was really expecting there to be the Vagress guy by this point. It seems like a niche game that someone would make their whole identity around. Do you mean like somebody who would come in and like try to dictate what you should be doing? Because you do play those niche games that I say pretty frequently now. You get like 1 or 2 people who come in and they like know the game super well, and to their credit, for the most part, when I see it happen, they're like pretty friendly. Like it's friendly, suggestive advice. It's not like angry, why didn't you do this? There's only one right way to play it. Why aren't you playing it that way? Seems like they're usually pretty much like, hi, I love this game. I don't see people play this game. I love watching you play this game. Here's a helpful tip. You know? 2 and 3 second blips. Yeah, so like what I use, you've probably heard me reference it before, is Twitch Inspector, and it clocks whenever there is a stutter. So it clocks the number of times it happens, and it tells me cumulatively how much time have we been down across those. It's like right now we've been down for an accumulative 45 seconds, which is pretty annoying, you know, especially when I'm talking and it's like, I don't know if you heard what I said. There's always Battle Brothers guy or Dukov guy. Were there bad guys for those? I can't remember. Kayla was live last night too. She finished Silent Hill F for the second time, and tragically, so sadly, she played the entire game a second time, but did not meet the qualifications to get a different ending, and still got the exact same ending as the first playthrough. Very sad. She was like planning to play it a third time to get another ending, and I think that just took all the wind out of her sails to have had that happen. And now she's telling me I should replay Silent Hill F so she can experience different endings and events through me. So I should replay and stream Silent Hill F and try to get a different ending, which is tempting. I'll be honest with you. I did say when I finished that game I wanted to do New Game Plus, even if it wouldn't be right away. I kind of intended that it wouldn't be something that I would stream. I just don't know when I would have, like, the only way I could really make it work, I would have to drop Long Dark and just pivot to that, and, you know, we could maybe finish that out in like 3 streams, but I don't think I'm going to at this time. It's just like I have the next couple months kind of drawn out for me in terms of what I want to play, and revisiting Silent Hill F just doesn't really fit in that schedule. Though it's watching her play it and get into it did make me want to play it, admittedly. If I had more time, I would love to revisit it right now, but I don't think it's going to be in the cards for me. Not bad. Excuse me. Not bad. It's just their whole identity. It's the only game they play. Well, I'm glad they found that game. You know, I'm glad they found a game that brings joy and value to their life. No, she didn't use any red capsules, but red capsule, not using the red spoilers. Vague spoilers for Silent Hill F. Not using the red capsules is only one qualifier on each of the different endings. There's no new ending unlock just by not using the red capsules. It's like, don't use red capsules and do this and do this. There's a series of prerequisites that all of them have. Because you mentioned that screen that like broke down vaguely how you get each one. She did like see that screen this time and saw like oh, I didn't do this or this. She got close to one of the prerequisites. Yeah, the sword one. She got close to that one, but did not do it. The thing with it is, and this is pretty true to Silent Hill, is I feel like you're almost not going to really get those prerequisites on your own. Like, it almost requires looking it up a little bit, you know, or having the time on your hands to relentlessly, like, replay it. Right? Like, that's how people found stuff in the original games. You know, that era of gaming is like, which, you know, I think is a symptom of the time where it's like, we didn't just have everything all the time. You know, it's like, you had the games you could play, you had the movies you could watch, you could go on the internet, but there wasn't, like, you know, a bunch of YouTube videos and Twitch channels to watch. Like, so you had the time and attention span to just play, like, one game over and over again if you loved it. But now it's like, oh, what's next? What's next? What else? What else can I do? What else? But, so, like, nowadays, I think you gotta look up a walkthrough. It would kind of, on its own, like, steer her in the right direction, since... Because I will say, having watched a lot of her New Game Plus playthrough, I was a little disappointed to see, actually, how little changed in the game itself. Like, you would get these cutscenes, and it would tell you, you know, if you went to try to skip them, it would say in the corner, skip new cutscene. So it would, like, make a point to show you, okay, this one's new or something's different about it. And then it would get to the end of the scene and we'd both be going like, what was different about that? So I was a little disappointed, admittedly. Now, maybe having missed some of the new stuff is the culprit of that, for that. So I don't know, but I was a little disappointed to see, after having heard so much about it, how little it felt like it changed versus the original playthrough. But maybe stuff was just missed. See, we went down again. Cool, we've been down for an accumulative minute. Maybe I should just pre-record this stuff. But then I wonder how long it would take. I bet you would take so long to upload. With my speeds what they are, I bet you would take so long to upload a video. I'm glad I got those best of compilations up when I did. Part 1 on our YouTube now. Part 1 best of 2025 compilation on our YouTube now. Part 2 I think will come out sometime this next week. Alright, we've been sat here long enough. It's not been great in terms of connectivity, but we're going to rock with it. You can see the menu screen here has changed. We're in Chapter 2 officially. We played quite a bit of it yesterday. We're now shacked up with a trapper named Jeremiah, voiced by David Hayter. So it's very amusing to just hear Mark Mears, Commander Shepard, and David Hayter, Solid Snake, talking about living in the wilderness and hunting down, as you can see, a demon bear. Game got a little weirder than I thought it would. We're trying to escape this area, or like radio for help, but David Hayter says we'll never be able to pull it off because there's this crazy fucking bear out there that wants to kill us. I have a rivalry with this bear. I have a grudge with this bear. This bear won't let me live my life. You have to help me kill this bear. You can't just shoot it with arrows or bullets. It won't work. We have to craft an ancient spear to trap its soul. Now he did make a point to be like, I mean, I don't really think it's a demon or that it's going to trap its soul, but maybe that story, that old legend has some value in it. We got to use the spear to kill it. So we have to go craft, but I don't believe him, by the way. I think he's full of shit. I think he does think it's a demon, and he's just embarrassed to admit it. So we're going to go try to craft the spear that Mackenzie seems to be wielding in this splash screen, and then go try to kill a bear. I feel like it's going to be really difficult. How's my guts here? Are they dry yet? Not yet. Okay. We're feeling pretty good in terms of our vitals. So I think we're just going to go. We're not going to mess around with our inventory. What is our inventory? Because, you know, my shit's going to get so... Do we need to fix any of our clothes? My shit's going to get so heavy once I put those damn spear ingredients in my inventory. I just know it. Okay, let's repair our hat. Which is going to make time pass while we're in here, but at least we're warm. That's good. Decent's pretty good. Decent. New, decent. Alright, great. We'll keep things as they are then. Also had the realization if there is no Vagrant guy, am I becoming the Vagrant guy? Might be. As much as you've been playing it and I've been tuning in, I got a feeling Vagrant will also be one of my top watch categories at the end of this year. Because I had that in 2025. I forget what the name of the game is now, but you had that. There was that one game you played a ton, and I never watched anybody else play it before. But I watched you play it so much that I was in the top, like, 10% of people who watched that game. Maybe 1% of people who watched that game. You were the guy for that game. What can we maybe get rid of? Or just put in his box? What's heavy enough? We can... And he doesn't keep this stuff from us, right? Here, take this. And take this. I'm just trying to lighten the load a little bit, but... I don't want to do too much here. What's this? Cured leather. This is my eternal challenge, is moving stuff from inventories. I got a lot of water, huh? I've been making that work. Because I know I'm gonna have to go get the supplies for this spear. It's gonna be so heavy. And then I'm just gonna end up having to drop stuff. So what else can I drop? It's like, I don't really want to part with much of this stuff. I mean, okay, I'm not going to need to make coffee, presumably, where I'm going. And I probably won't need this many sewing kits where I'm going. I'll keep one. I mean, food is pretty important. I'll put these salty crackers away. Got a lot of rifle ammo. I'm going to keep that, I think. Alright, can opener. I don't think I'll need a can opener where I'm going. Famous last words. Put these pills in there. I don't know about the bedroll. Okay, we gotta move though. Let's go. And let's save again. I don't know about the bedroll either, but maybe I get stuck over there and I need to be able to sleep. So I might need the bedroll. I don't really know like where it is we're going, what we should expect to see. Which direction am I going? The opposite direction of that. A lot of wilds and gone fishing last year. No, it wasn't either of those. I can't remember what it was called. It had like, I want to say kind of a pixely art style. And it was also, I think, a pretty like text-driven RPG. It was like earlier in the year. It was a game I had never heard of for any reason outside of your playing it, which is why I can't remember. Road Warden? No, it's not that either. It was like you loved it. You were, at least for a while, maintaining it was going to be your game of the year. I'm moving pretty slow. I'm not over encumbered either. Drova, that's it. Yep, you nailed it. You got it. Drova was one of my top stream categories, or viewed categories, purely because I had watched you play. I'm going to do a jump. Why am I so slow? My vitals are pretty good. I mean, maybe it's because it's so windy. This game has, like, a lot of little dynamic qualities to it. I think we'll be able to maybe... I have no real idea how long each chapter is, if they're, like, similar to one another. Chapter 1 wasn't very long, but I think we might be able to finish Chapter 2. I don't want to sit here too long and play this, because I'll fall into the trap. And I didn't get, like, anything of merit done yesterday. After I got done streaming, I was just so... I got some laundry done, but I kept telling myself for hours I was going to go to the store. I was so comfortable on the couch. It was cold. I was comfortable and cozy. This doesn't seem like the right way to go. Oh, do I have to go? Uh-oh. You know what? This is cheesy, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to reload my save. I think I went in just, like, a terrible direction here. I think I need to go to the train tracks. And maybe through the tunnel. Let's do that. Ugh. Am I crouched? No, I wasn't crouched. I just am moving very slow. I did find out yesterday that I could run. But it's also, I mean, it's not like you run super fast and, you know, it drives down your vitals faster because you're getting tired and thirsty. So this is just the pace I'm moving at. Here, we can speed it up a little bit. I think maybe just because it's windy, so I'm like walking against the wind. Alright, let's not do the exact same thing we did last time. I mean, this is crazy. Look how slow I'm moving right now. And actually, I don't know, does my stamina, like, replenish? Or no? You never feel like a strong, cool guy in this game. Like, you just always feel like a weak baby. I see we're still struggling. Playing the game is distracting me from what's happening in terms of connectivity, but I can see we're still struggling. Fuck, man, I'm so, like, it's just so angry. It's like, there's just no end in sight of, like, the issue. It's like, you just feel helpless because there's nothing you personally can do about it. Okay, wait, we're doing the same thing again. We're doing the exact same thing again. God damn it. I want a mini-map! There's a deer over there. It's just like, it's such a, because what's going to happen now is if I tell them again the issue's not fixed, I almost guarantee they're just going to send another technician to my home, which we've already apparently established is not going to do anything. And it's like, it's such an inconvenience, honestly. Again, I always have nothing but pleasant experience with the technicians, right? They come in, they're chummy, and like, I don't envy them, by the way. They have to come into strangers' houses who are, you know, pretty safe to assume not happy about something that the company they work for is doing. Nobody calls a technician in to, like, tell them, I am just so satisfied with my service and I just wanted to throw you a party. Like, that is not a call they get. So you got to go into a stranger's house who's angry about something that you didn't do. Like, I've worked in all, you know, a couple varieties of customer service and support, and it is, in my experience, very frustrating to have somebody get after you for something that is so far from your fault and give you a hard time about it. So, like, I don't do that, you know. I'm not going to do that. But it's like, it's inconvenient. Yeah, I mean, I'm working, you know, like on Friday they came here and when they were working on my internet, like we were down for a little bit while they were he was testing it out. It's only one person. So it's like, I couldn't do my job for like 40 minutes. I had to use some PTO for it, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to, but I opted to rather than, you know, not get paid for those 40 minutes. It's inconvenient. I gotta keep an eye out for this guy, and it's just, I don't want to go through it again, and it's just, it's not gonna fix it. It's like, what do I have to fucking do to just get the shit I pay for? Like, do I ask for too much? Is it an unreasonable expectation? Dog, get away from me. Okay, I shot one of these point blank with a flare yesterday, and it got lodged in the wolf, and he was glowing beautifully as he ran away whimpering. And I will do it again, maybe. Or I'll maybe get mauled by this wolf. I did get mauled by a wolf yesterday as well. Fuck, I am trying to get away from this guy. They're tricky. See, they do this, and you like just can't get away from them. They'll follow you for a long time. Uh-oh. Okay. Are you gonna come in here? It seems like where I need to go. Did he give up? No, he's not giving up. Oh! Guess what? Saved by the load screen. Sucker. Okay, so now we're somewhere completely different. New map just dropped. Okay, we've got a radio tower down there. Or, ooh, that's quite... Wow, we're going far out, huh? It's, you know, and we've been through our phases of bad service and frustration. It's nothing new, but like, it's just especially frustrating to me now because I'm already having repeated difficulty. Like, let me do a new save. And so it would be great that if, when I have time to do it and the ability to do it, I come here and just, it just went down while I was in the middle of saying that, so you probably aren't even hearing this. It'd be great that, like, if I could at least rely on being able to come here when possible and do this and not have to deal with this shit. But it's like, okay, now I'm going at 720p. It's just like amateur hour, you know what I mean? It just looks like fucking amateur hour. It's like, oh, baby's trying to live stream. He can't do it. He doesn't have a correct setup. And, like, I don't. Really, I do have, like, babby setup. But even if I had a big guy, a SpongeBob big guy pants setup, I still would be defeated by this issue. Okay, tower's, like, way up there, huh? This isn't even where I'm supposed to go, but I'm, you know, I'm curious. I'll probably get here, and all that there's going to be is, like, a can of Rusty Peaches. That'll be the reward I get for taking this massive detour. If I can even get up there. Sometimes it's a little tricky to tell. Oh, great. There's more wolves. This could be there's going to almost need to be some good supplies here because this is quite a detour to take, and I don't have a ton of supplies with me. But that is the luxury of story mode, is I've got checkpoints, I can manually save whenever I want. Oh, he sticks. Big firewood area. Manually save whenever I want. Whereas in survival, I don't know. I'm assuming there's no checkpoints. I don't know how saving works, but I do know that if you die, you start all over. So like, which means there's probably no, I don't know. There's probably no saving. Maybe, I don't know. I guess like, perhaps it just saves when you exit the game potentially. Huh?
Could
Sure.
end up being useful.
Okay, I'll take it. I don't... Was this a... That's why I saved, because I'm going to reload the save instead of just walking all the way back there. It's not clear to me whether I can get up there. We've got a deer carcass out there on the ice. I'd be kind of nervous to walk across that. This definitely seems like a game where you could fall through the ice, get your clothes all wet, and then die at an extremely accelerated rate. It's like frozen wasteland. Oh, yeah. Look, I totally called it. That's exactly what that was. That was some fall through the ice warning right there. I don't know if I can get up there. And even if I can, I don't know if it's going to be worth it, because I'll have to like walk all the way back. I'm trying to not, and I don't want to be cheesy. Like if I make mistakes, I do want to, you know, have to live with the consequences of them. But if it's like I came all this way, didn't really get anything for it, I'd rather just reload than spend another 5 minutes walking back across that wasteland. And maybe I should just do that. I keep comparing this to Skyrim because for two reasons. One is my constant need to stuff my pockets with everything, becoming over encumbered and slowing down. Can I go up this? Looks too steep. And then this is the other thing. It's just the like trying to get up, around, or down mountains. Okay, yeah, you know, it reminds me also of Skyrim, but this is way less forgiving than that. Gabe's unforgiving, be unforgiving back, sure. I just that evidently just doesn't seem like the right angle to come at that from. So let's just head in our primary goal for now. I like to check out the little landmarks we discover along the way, though. Just to break up kind of the monotony of it. You know, it's fun to come across something new. Because otherwise, this game, you know, it's at least the story mode of it. I keep comparing the story and survival modes. Because I know the survival mode is the more popular game mode. I see so many people go, oh, I played story mode for an hour and quit, and I've never looked back. But I like having a thing to do. I like having a direction to go in. There's a little comfort to be found in the structure of it. But that being said, at the same time, you know, the gameplay of it is very, you know, chapter begins, find the person you're allied with for this chapter, go get stuff for them, come back and give it to them. That's pretty much what it's been. Although, the things we're getting this time around are the supplies with which to forge a soul-stealing spear that will kill a demon bear with. So, that's going to be pretty cool. Granny back in Milton was not having me fight demon bears. I was looking at another apocalyptic fantasy game that is a lot like Skyrim for streaming in the future. This one is set in Arthurian myth and lore. Oh, interesting. I don't know that one. At least not off the description. That sounds kind of cool. There's also, unless this is the game I'm thinking of, but I don't think it's Arthurian. There's this like heavy metal like monster hunting game that I know was made by one of the primary developers of Skyrim, and it just recently got ported to console. Like, in terms of presentation, it looks kind of Elder Scrolls-esque. It's first person. I just saw, like, a lot of walking around with a bow and arrow. But it's, like, these creatures pulled out of different, like, mythologies that you're hunting. It's like... Hold on. I can, like, kind of think of it. The Axis Unseen. There it is. Heavy metal horror game created by one of the developers of Skyrim and Fallout. Track down nightmarish creatures from folklore and a mysterious open world. Still their enhanced senses and discover arrows with immense powers, but beware the hunter often becomes the hunted. I was following the development of that one for a while, and it looks really, really cool. And then it like quietly got a console port recently. So that is on my wish list currently as well. It looks pretty cool. Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon is the Arthurian one. Interesting. I don't know this one either, I don't think. Open world RPG. Dark reimagination of Arthurian legends in first person open world. Stuck in Everlasting Autumn. Cool. That does look cool. I feel like Arthurian is one that's not really touched much in that kind of context. You know, it's usually pretty traditional. Hold on. Got a text. Middle of the day. People are still awake trying to contact me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, it's very quiet. All right. The game I was talking about was why did it cut out when I said the title? I saw that it cut out. Fucker. The Axis Unseen. Tainted Grail is a board game. They made a deck builder RPG, and then they made a first-person exploration action RPG. I see. What you got in here? Oh, look. Free bedroll.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Zap. Oh, tomato soup, and it's new. Eat it hot, and it'll warm your heart. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How's this bedroll? 86% quality? How's my bedroll? My bedroll is 75%. So guess what? We're going to drop that bedroll. We're going to take that bedroll. Get some better sleep. Big coal.
What have we here?
Better than nothing. And they're heavy as hell. I'm going to leave it. Ooh. Mostly for looks, but provide some more. That might be helpful. Scrap metal. Guns, guns, guns. Is the sun going down? Should I have slept in that train? That's the other thing I gotta think about is not getting caught out here at night. I think, unless that's not as severe as I'm thinking it is, but it seems like pretty inadvisable to get caught out here at night. Also, there's a wolf on the track, so. And weirdly, I've been finding that the flare is better with the wolves because I tried to shoot a wolf with the rifle and missed, and then it got mauled by the wolf. But with the flare, you don't have to be so precise. You don't have to hit the wolf. You just have to shoot near the wolf, and it gets scared and runs away. He's going to town on that deer carcass. Hey, bitch. Time to go. Bye-bye. Tempting, but it's heavy and it's going to take time to harvest it. And if the sun's going down, I don't have time to really do that. The sun's going to go down. Actually, I'm realizing now my temperature is not falling at all. So this area... Ooh. There it is. We're just having a warmer day, or this area is warmer. You better back off. Because my temperature is not falling out here, which is nice. You're chewing. You didn't hear me over here chewing. Yeah, that game looks pretty cool. I didn't really see what the reception was to it. I probably want to look at that, before I consider getting it. But in premise and what I had seen, it looked pretty fucking cool. I don't think you can really afford to do anything but follow the tracks out here. Or else you're going to end up on the ice. I don't know if I ever talked about what put this game on my radar, because I've known about this game for a while. It's been out for a long time. My perception of it has always been, oh, that like grounded and really difficult survival game. It sounds a little too challenging for my taste, so never really paid it much mind. Though I thought that conceptually it was cool that somebody had made a post-apocalyptic survival game that had no supernatural element to it, just because there's plenty of that. So it just being about surviving in the frozen remains of modern civilization, trying not to get killed by bears and freeze to death. I mean, I thought that was a refreshing take, but never really landed on my radar until I saw a video a couple of months ago from a YouTube channel I like a lot, a guy named Sagan Hawks. who's like really into the like gaming video essay genre. And I love the things that he spotlights. I love his perspective. And the production quality of his videos is really, really good as well. He seems like a really talented guy. And he's young, too. Really young. But he did a video last year about sort of the innate... placing horror games in cold, wintry settings and, like, the innate advantage in doing that. And why horror works so well and frozen landscapes. And this was one of the games that he featured, which, you know, you probably wouldn't see your firewood. I always get nervous when they just give me stuff like this.
That'll come in handy.
This will not put me over the weight limit, so I'll take it for now. I'm always nervous that they're like, here's some firewood, because you're going to need to start a fire soon. Scrub brush. Just get sticks. And you wouldn't look at this, especially not the story mode, perhaps, and say, like, that's a horror game. And I think he had said as much, like, it's not traditionally a horror game, but he had spotlighted primarily the survival mode and conflicts that could come out of it. And I was like, wow, that looks really interesting. And I knew I wanted to I have a cold game ready to go in January. I'm getting a little nervous because we are not... Our destination is, like, not a place to stay. We're progressing further down this railway. But I thought he presented the game in a way that looked really compelling and interesting. Okay, we're going to keep going. You know what stinks is we're going to have to turn around and come back this way. We're going to have to do all that. So we're still following this. And then we're going to take off a right turn. Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know that I'm necessarily having a terribly...
So night can't be far behind.
Yeah, I know, Mackenzie. I'm not having a terribly similar experience, I think, to what he presented, but that's because I am playing Wintermute, which I don't think he touched on all that much. But that is what made me interested in this. I said, I want to do a cold game in January. And he made a really good case for that one. And then I also saw that they were actually finishing Wintermute this year after years of intermittent. I thought that was something to pick up. Intermittent updates. So I figured, oh, might be a good time to do it. We are going to need to find a place. I mean, it seems like we could reliably camp out here. It's not that cold. There's wood abound, so we could throw a fire up if need be and actually sleep outside, which I've not really needed to do since the tutorial of this game. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Unless I can find like a little shack or something along the way. Access unseen, not very forgiving. Apparently it's a massive map and only a single dev made it. Less than a year, so it's really buggy. Balancing is off. Shows the dev was focused on the side of the game rather than quality of the experience. Got it. So at the very least, maybe something to get on a deep sail or something to look at again down the line, perhaps when it's had the opportunity of being updated and patched, potentially. If that happens. Is this a dead end? It is. Okay. So we have to go down here. Check out Sagan's channel. I get pretty deep into the content. Yeah, I recommend it a lot. I mean, especially if you're like me into horror games, he covers a lot of like horror and horror adjacent stuff. That seems to be where his interest is. And like that works for me, like say less, you know what I mean? But the stuff that he chooses to spotlight and the perspective he maintains on, like, it's just always interesting. I'm always excited to see an upload from him because I'm gonna like make time that day to watch it. Okay, I'm really nervous about being on the ice. I'm pretty nervous about this evil canine. I always like what. Oh, chill. Shepherd, chill. I always like try to weigh that out a little bit and see like are they going to push it? Are they going to make me fire off at them? And the answer has exclusively been yes. They will follow me for a long time. Which I assume is like somewhat true to life. This is not going anywhere either, is it? Uh-oh. Do I have to go up there? Alright, you know what? Where are you going? Okay. I see. Ah, fuck! Damn it! Oh, you're still here. Come on. Get the gun out. Get the gun out! Oh my god. Ah! The aim is terrible. That was not the most strategically sound place to do that, was it? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm well fed. I'm thriving. I'm in my lane. Got attacked by a wolf. That's okay. Well, it's like if I'm gonna have to sleep out here, I would rather do so knowing that I don't have a wolf running around, and maybe even treat myself to a nice dinner of wolf steak. Wolf chorizo. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Or how I'm supposed to get around this area. Because that's a dead end. Maybe I shouldn't have ventured so far on the rail. You know what? I probably should go to sleep though, eh? Let's see. Let's get some sticks. I'm not that tired, but let's do it up here. Who's gonna come up here, right? Okay, I'll do save. Just in case I wake up with my throat in a wolf's mouth. Okay, we got the fire going. Anything to cook? New tomato soup? Maybe I'll do that in the morning when I wake up, though. For now, let's just fill up on water. Hold on, getting messages. Alright. Yeah, let's eat something before bed. Let's have a nice energy bar. Well, that's probably not the best thing to eat before bed is an energy bar, but that's fine. Alright, let's go to bed. Right there. Big 12 hours. I woke up freezing! Oh, because the fire went out. Oh, no! Go. Right, the fire was not going to magically stay lit all night.
Come on. Can't feel my hands. It worked.
There we go. You're alright, Mackenzie. Let's warm up. still wish I could... Yeah, it's only like middle of the night. I mean, we are wide awake. I think we just gotta sit here and warm up. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's cook the soup. Soup's on. I think you and I have actually talked about why I think Westerns are perfect companions for horror, so seeing some of his thoughts might help me wrap my head more clearly around my ideas. Check out, I mean, it's not Western, right? But like the one I mentioned about setting, you know, horror stories amidst the backdrop of a winter setting and how it just inherently makes sense. Like there's just this immediate added desperation to it, the struggle. You know, as you're in this wasteland setting where everything's dying around you, everything has to kill each other for survival. It's quiet, it's desolate, and it's a good variety of games too, like in terms of what they're offering. This was the only one that I have the capability to play at this time, but the other ones he had shown were interesting too. And then I have to highly recommend it's a bit of a different thing versus the rest of his channel, and I don't want to say too much about it, but if you go look at his channel, I highly recommend the game or the video about the Lost Media dinosaur game. That was the one I think that made me hit subscribe on his channel. Take the soup. Okay. I think I might have to, like, I mean, I'm not that tired now, but I think I might have to sit here and just warm up. I don't know if I can afford to, like, get in bed and then wake up freezing again. Yeah, outside itself is danger. And that's the thing about this game is, like, there is no, at least, well, and this one we do have other people in it, but otherwise it's like the antagonist is the world itself. You know, it's the cold, it's the exposure, it's the hunger. That is, there is no zombie or anything, right? It is just the continued struggle to stay alive. Like even this, you know, this is kind of one of these nice little unique moments we're having right now. Right? I ventured way too far out off the beaten path. The sun is going down. It's not convenient or a great use of time to just sit here, but it's kind of what we have to do. It's too dangerous to travel at night. It's too cold. I can't afford to just go to sleep or the fire will go out, so in a very kind of immersive way, I wouldn't say realistic because we're playing a video game, but in an immersive way, all we can manage to do is sit here by this fire, look up at the stars, cook our tomato soup, and try to stay warm enough to make it through the night. And that's not to forget that there is at least a wolf lurking around here. You know what I mean? So I think these are the kinds of moments you probably have a lot of in survival mode. Story has the benefit of like sending me in a direction. So progress is a lot more observable. But sometimes, you know, in a game like this, progress is just, I made it to the next day. And imagine how heightened and scary that would feel if you were like 300 days into your save file and then you get caught outside with not enough supplies and are trying to just not starve to death. You know, how scary and tense that would be. Okay. The only way I've found you can observe time is to look at your bedroll and then the icon in the top right to see where the sun and moon are. So we are on the other side of night. I wonder if we can afford to sleep a little now. Really? Oh, that stinks. Fuck. Fuck. I got impatient and did something stupid.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
No, don't do that. So I really can't sleep at all. Oh, I have no tender? Oh, fuck, we're fucked. I don't know. Well, I think I just have to go and try to get where we're supposed to be. I don't know where we're supposed to go, though. Was the other issue, so I wanted to wait until daylight. I don't know. Can we... Hold on. Crafting. Tinder plug. Okay, yeah, we can make one. We can make one. Let's go. Alright, let's go. So it's just not really feasible to sleep next to a fire. I've just got to basically sit here until the sun comes up.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Let's go ahead and eat that soup, I suppose. And then while I'm sitting here, I really got to determine how do I get where we're going? My initial thought was, okay, we got off the tracks and we'd come around, kind of. Maybe we can go through? What would be really unfortunate is if I misinterpreted this and there was a way through here. But this break was like, seemed impassable. I think it's starting to get... Oh look, what's that? We have a constellation over there. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We have a bright constellation over there. What is that? What size dipper is that? It looks like a little dipper. I think, can you advance time at a fire? No. Maybe as well make some mushroom tea. And some herbal tea. I'm gonna need some more sticks. See if I can find some close enough. Shut up. There's big ones over here, but here's the challenge is if I take time to destroy them, the fire might go out by the time I get back. How much time? 5 minutes? Surely that'll be fine, right? Surely that'll be fine. Okay, we're still going. Hopefully my shit didn't burn. I didn't think about that. Yoink. Yoink. Just make all this tea we have. No cooking slots available. Oh. This is the first time I felt like I've actually needed to, like, just sit and survive in this game. I do need to go to the grocery store today, so don't let me play this for too long. It's your responsibility, not mine. Don't let me play this for too long. What I said earlier, though, too, it's like what's scary is to get back to Jeremiah, I have to take this entire journey again in reverse. I'm hoping that maybe wherever I'm going, I can find a place to reliably shelter for a night. Come on, sunlight. Drink all this tea while we're here. Get something done. I'm thirsty, so. It's nice and hot, too. That'll help. That brought my temperature way up. Improved rest, even though I can't really trust myself to sleep. Yeah, that. I wonder if it's worth just moving from here once I drink some of that tea. But my temp will be gradually ticking down if I walk around at night. Now we're full warm. Got one last tea. And then I guess we'll move. I still don't really have a great handle on where I'm going. But unfortunately, I think coming over here was a complete waste of time. Because I guess I'm looking at it now. The way it fades here represents a dead end in the river. Like the river comes out the other side. I kind of thought I could follow this river. Alright, sun's coming up there. We'll do another save before we leave here. Alright, let's go. So this is the direction I was headed in earlier. I don't know if I can scale this at all? Or was that the direction I was headed in? I turned around. This will take me back to the rail. I'm kind of curious whether I'd misinterpreted that area and I had no reason to come down here. Let's see. There's also something that way. See, that doesn't... I think... Let me just make sure I can't, like, crawl through here or something crazy. Okay, so that's a no-go. Confirmed not happening. Can we just, like... don't do that. Don't do that. Uh-oh. So... Oh, I see something. I think I see it. So, I think my mistake was... I should have come all the way to the end and then looked off that. I see something. Got it. I see that fallen tree serving as a bridge between those two platforms. That would not be there unless I needed to go across it, so that's got to be it. Alright, that was quite an overnight detour there. I might pick up some sticks as we go as well. In case it happens again, because I got to come all the way back. Unless it does something, unless it's nice and just like teleports me back. I don't think it's done that yet, but that would be kind of nice considering how far of it's making me go to get this stuff. I was a little on the fence about going tonight, or today.
Made it through another night.
That's right. Because I totally forgot that the new 28 Years Later movie's out, and I kind of want to go see it. I was on the fence. I thought about maybe going to see that today instead, but I decided to come down here and give it a shot. And I've not been paying attention, but I can see we've continued to have issues, so that's annoying. You didn't see the last one yet? I dug it. Unfortunately, this new one's not doing very well, and I'm part of the problem. It seems like it's a pretty good movie, but no one's going to see it. I dug it. It's very different from the original one, and it has a truly bizarre ending. A very bizarre ending with like the promise of this will make more sense maybe in the next one. And now the next one's out, so I'd like to see where it takes that after it picks it up. But I dug it. Like a weirdly kind of sweet movie in its way. Like it's still violent and scary, but like also, I don't know, kind of melancholy in a weird way. It went places I didn't really expect. See another deer here. Yep, that was a much easier journey to get over here. How you doing, big guy? Yeah, keep it going. I'm not going to bother you. I've got salty crackers to eat. I don't need to feast upon you. Feast upon your dark proteins. May as well play Death Stranding. Yeah, which I mentioned in your chat is one I'm curious about. I've not watched somebody like play it all the way through. I just have watched people play it in little bits. And I just can't really tell whether the gameplay will be interesting to me. But, you know, you're right. That's kind of what I'm doing now is like just long on-foot journeys in one direction. Just enjoying the scenery and the atmosphere to keep me company. Can I get in here? Is there any entrance to this locomotive? No? Not this? Probably wouldn't be a bad place to set up for a night. We got the music cue, so we're going in the right direction. What's that? Oh, firewood. Oh, here we go. Wool scarf. Nice and warm. Yeah, how's that compare to what we got on? Not all that better. It is ragged, but we'll destroy it.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Oh yeah, you are getting... That tea's not going to be hot anymore. No, it's cold. We are getting cold. Oh God! We're so far away from where we are supposed to be. Are you kidding me?
Oh shit.
How are you here? You are a demon. What an asshole. I was making fun of David Hayter earlier for being like, you have an imagined one-sided grudge with a bear. that probably does not think about you otherwise,
The
but
lights.
this bear definitely has a bone to pick with me and probably wants to pick my bones. Now I'm fucking freezing. Oh, is this Methuselah?
Is that a campfire?
Another constellation there. We've got another aurora, eh? The aurora that turned all the lights off is back and seemingly turned the lights on. A car's running. It is Methuselah. I'm pretty sure this guy is secretly Jesus H. Christ. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for the fire.
You again?
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war between man and nature, of course. The lights in the sky, you and the bear, the cold, hunger, the old fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross?
Brother, our paths
Listen, old man.
were heavily intersected.
I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
Lights in the sky.
Remember, I said they were a reckoning.
They're powering the lights around us?
Now you see.
This can't be. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
Be lurking, gotta start getting ready to head out for D&D. Oh, hell yeah. That's alright, you lurk. As you please, thank you for watching.
I've had a lot
I'll be
of
here for a
trouble
little
with
bit
wildlife
longer.
lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course, but the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
What do you think's spooking the wildlife?
I can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the aurora is influencing the wildlife, too?
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Would it be so strange?
So, this is some kind of recurring aurora borealis?
Possibly.
And it's affecting the electricity, the power?
And everything dependent on it. Animating it, or destroying it. Perhaps both.
And you knew this was coming?
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
Now, I do believe if I sleep over here next to Methuselah's fire, it's all going to still be here when I wake up because he's a magic. Oh, we can reheat the tea. Ooh, that would be good. That's a good call. I'm going to go check out this truck, Methuselah. Don't go anywhere. Getting hungry as well. What do you got? Nice. Anything else? No. It's very pretty. Very evil, I guess. Very pretty. Whoa, 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 whoa. Methuselah, I hear wolves. Can you scare them off with your Jesus magic? I wonder what would happen if you did bait a wolf over here next to him. Probably I would just die and he would silently sit there and watch. It is very pretty in a way that makes me kind of want to press on with it like that. You know, it's... see other... Maybe we could. Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't. I also am running out of food here. Got any food, Methuselah? Last time you shared some coffee with me. Get 2 teas going. One we'll drink before we go and one for the road. Or maybe we should just sleep here? I don't know. Where am I? Maintenance yard. And then we finally can get to where we're going. We have to go through here. And then, I don't know, maybe up here? Maybe we can manage to get to the maintenance yard. Maybe there'll be a safe place we can... I don't know, I feel like it'd be a shame to skip past the sky when it looks like this. We'll save. Alright, buddy. Thank you for saving my life again. Keep all the lights there. Maybe this is foolish behavior of mine, but... Oh, come on! It's like something is happening, you know? Oh, fuck, put it in there! Whoa! Oh no, it's... What? This... It's a demon wolf! It did not care.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
And its fucking eyes were like glowing. Alright, feeling much better now. So it did not care about the flare. So we just gotta use this, maybe? No, come on! Okay, maybe we should camp out with Methuselah.
Gotta stop that bleeding.
Nothing in here. Except safety. And then what else is wrong with me? I got some other injury. I need the antiseptic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a couple infection risks here, huh? Infection risk. Oh man. Pain. Okay, what else we got going on?
Why didn't that work?
It didn't work. Oh, did I use it on my sprained ankle? That would not make a lot of sense. What can I do about a sprained ankle? More more bandages. Jeez, man. That's what I get for trying to look at the pretty lights, huh? So, is the lesson I'm learning the hard way here that... not to travel when the aurora's going either, because the animals go fucking nuts. And I need more antiseptic. Great. Good as new. There is somewhere to stay over here. I'm fighting the urge to just like reload the save I had with Methuselah up there, but trying to live with my consequences to some extent. Okay, we're in the maintenance yard. Because this is cool. I would be ashamed to, like, not see all this. Oh, fuck. Get in the car. Get in the car. This is pretty scary.
Hope I can still eat this.
Yes. Take all this shit. Oh, grape soda? Where? I don't even see it, but I'll take it. Awesome. Okay, let's go. Maybe we should save the cars till the sun goes up. I don't know. What do you got? But who knows? I could find something. Oh, wait. Summit soda.
Excellent.
Okay, so there's like a... I'm not seeing the sodas, but there's some kind... Excellent, by the way. It's funny. There's like a cup holder or something down here that I'm not seeing. So I should be checking that area for beverages. I do still hear wolves. Anything? No? So, like, you know, maybe... Oh, it's locked! Good thing I didn't... Oh, here's something. Let's say, good thing I didn't, like, rely on that to survive. Close this door? Close this door, please! Oh my god. You're insane. Crumpled note. Months without pay, making us deal with those forest crazies. Now they're sending me after them. I've had it. After this trip, I'm done, no matter what. If you're coming to help, meet me on the far side of Mystery Lake near the summer cabins. We'll start there. Either we...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'm so upset that that door can't close when there are demon wolves outside. Nothing. Okay, we could start a fire in there. If we even have stuff to start a fire anymore. Ketchup chips! How Canadian of you. Never actually had a ketchup chip. Oh, finally a hacksaw! So we can dismantle wooden stuff. Nice. Fire log. Can I get this poker and jam it in a wolf's fucking brainstem? No? Why are these doors closed? They're all frozen. Oh, and the computer's on. Sick! I can go on Reddit! I could go live on twitch.tv. This is basically what my setup looks like now anyway. Those lights in the sky are doing some funny things to the machines around here. We found this old shed and the computers started turning on by themselves, lamps lighting up. We've been trying to call down to the main office when the Aurora, or whatever it's called, is out. But we're not getting through. Can't tell if the phones even work. There are just a handful of us from the winter crew holed up here. Some of them want to try for the coast and the settlements there. If you find this, that's where we've gone. We're still hoping Briarhouse sends a team up before it comes to that. Even with the fire barrel we brought indoors, it's a bitter cold. Alright, my shit's full. I'm just picking things up now in anticipation of needing to start a fire.
This'll come in handy.
What else we got? What's that? Ski jacket. Oh, and a bed? Though it's too cold in here. If I sleep in that bed, I'm gonna freeze.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Pork and beans, peaches. They could start a fire and cook. I don't know if it would... Or maybe we should just keep moving. I don't know. Bandages. Grape soda. Could go back up there and cook at Methuselah's fire if he's still there. Let's look at our clothes. Okay, shit's worn. Though this is better than what I have on, so let's destroy this.
Can't feel my feet.
I know, brother. And let's destroy this. Maybe we should just move. My temperature is still going down. Here, we'll save again. A little over encumbered though. What's heavy? The firewood. Oh yeah, that makes sense. All this cloth as well. Yeah, let's drop the firewood we may not need, because now we can dismantle shit too. I'm gonna keep the cloth. I gotta get moving. Still no? I'm hungry. Let's just eat some stuff. These peaches are about to go bad anyway. Let's eat them before they do. Alright, come on. Oh, there's more building here. And my temperature's going up. Oh, okay. Oh. Very dangerous. All the shit suddenly got power. Trying to get electrocuted. That'd be really embarrassing. Imagine getting electrocuted after the geomagnetic event that turns all the electricity off. Workbench. Okay, we can investigate our clothes situation in here. This is not really all that much better. Mackenzie's parka is just getting the job done. Same with I'll just destroy this, I guess. This is an improvement enough. I mean, I wouldn't think a dress shirt would be very helpful. Okay, we'll destroy this. Oh, did it go out? Got a trophy. Survived the first Aurora event. Oh, interesting. So it... Well, I actually wish that hadn't happened, because now I can't see a goddamn thing in here. But at least I won't get electrocuted now. Alright, what are we looking for in here? There's an office. Like in this fridge, no? Ooh.
Best be prepared for anything.
Cup of coffee. Dang, do you think if I came in here during the Aurora, I could have used the microwave? Oh, I wonder if the radio would have done something. Could he use the microwave to heat up the coffee? We could sleep in here. Our temperature's going up.
Could end up being useful.
Although I think the sun's coming up, so which would make sense since the Aurora stopped. And I'm not tired, so I won't do that.
I could use this.
Does this actually go? No, it's locked. Can't lock that way. Whoa, hey buddy. Ragged hoodie. High fashion with game developers these days. If you say so. Is that like a petty jab? Broken metal control box. Oh, we can break down the scrap metal. I bet that lantern's better than the one I have. So let's yeah, let's get rid of this one. Some both gloves.
This'll keep the lamp burning.
Ketchup chips. I don't think I need a can opener. Got heavy again. Oh, yeah. Drink up.
I might have to drop some gear.
It's got an approximate gallon of toilet water in my pocket. Fry bar. Let's see what we got. Nice.
What have we here?
That one's locked. What this hammer? Metalworking. I mean, it's so heavy. I've not seen one of these though.
This stuff will come in handy.
Crafting and repair. Salty crackers. Give me this hammer. I'm so heavy. I feel like we'll probably need to build the spear here or have these tools to build it, no? And then I expect the spear itself is going to be so heavy. And again, wow, what a journey back we're going to need to take. Okay. Finally going to be able to see here when this flare goes out. But then where am I going? Unless I don't... Maybe I'll just go back outside and take a new path. Jerky. Some water. Not even out of a toilet. What is this? The Ritz? Alright, well, I'm not going out those doors. That one's locked over there, so... And I don't think it's locked in the... Oh, here's one. I don't think it's locked in the capacity of, like, you need a key. I think it's more like it's frozen shut or something. I see you, Orange Soda. Nice try.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Oh, we can fish! Dilly Tods, get back here! I got a line for fishing! Of course there'd be fishing in this. Okay, we gotta do something about our weight before we go outside. Oh. True in game, true to life. Okay, first... Nope. First, let's... break down some clothes. Let's repair some clothes. I got a lot of cloth on me, I feel. Okay, so these are worn. Let's repair. Okay, great. These are decent. What really needs it? We'll prioritize that first. Got a lot of snacks in here, so that's great. Okay, now it's like new, decent. Worn. Okay, neither of these are all that great, so let's break them down and we'll repair what we've got. Oh! Harvest the glove. Consume its glove guts. Repair these. Tummy grumbly. Okay, how do these compare? No, we're gonna get rid of this ragged hoodie. I've said it a couple times now, but I wish I could see what the stats for the new clothing items are when they are at their best quality. Okay, this is a new windbreaker. I think this might be good enough to put on. It's very fashionable. And this, I think this might be worth it too once it's fixed. Like if we fix this and then put it on instead of Mackenzie's coat, I think we might be in really good shape. Yeah, here we go. Decent. No, break it down. Oh, we're very thirsty. That happened really fast, I feel like. Okay, hold on. That's fine. We can relieve ourselves a little bit here by drinking some toilet water. We are really over encumbered. Oh shit. No, come out here. Okay, what's going bad? What do we need to eat? We need to eat these ketchup chips. They'll make us thirsty, but it's fine. And this bar.
Oh.
Oh no! I got food poisoning. That's fine. I've got that tea. That mushroom, or did I drink the mushroom tea? Oh, I drank the mushroom tea. The mushroom tea is what you take for food poisoning, I think, not medicine. Or we can have antibiotics. Okay, hold on. Hold on. The energy bar gave me food poisoning. Feeling better? Or not yet. I have to take more? Good grief.
Oh, come on.
Okay, barely not. I guess I'm fine. Let's break this down. Mackenzie's trusty parka. We've had it for so long. And that's fine.
Oh, my stomach.
I thought you
hurts. Oh,
I thought you were fixed. Food poisoning. Why do I always say antibiotics? I don't know why that. I don't have the mushroom tea or the means with which to make it. Have some more of this. Maybe have a better quality antibiotic.
That didn't work.
Okay, fuck me then, I guess. I guess I'll just have food poisoning. And then what else is so heavy? Got a lot of heavy shit here. Fuck it, let's just go. I can't leave. Why can I not leave? What gives? Do I just need to go out the way I came? Okay, now we're out here. Where are we going? Okay, let's leave. Let's just go then. We're moving slow, but we're always moving slow. So you know what? I'm not that worried about it. As long as demon wolves don't attack me. So there's that door. That other exit. Just want to see if there's anything else sitting around here of note. Damn, you think it really is going to make me go, oh, come on. Fucking wolves. I don't have very many of these left. I see one over there. Come on! Fucking damn it! I died. I fucking died. Great. God damn it. Okay, we had an autosave. I fucking died. I don't know what direction they were coming from. No, I'm not streaming later tonight, which is also part of why I thought I'd try now. Okay, well, that really stunk. Is that the first time I've actually died like that? If I was playing survival, that would have been it. I would have had to start all over. It's tricky because I heard the wolf and I saw one over there, but like the volume of the sounds they make is almost always the same, no matter what the proximity to them actually is. See, like, there's that one over there. There's a one that's closer, and I don't know where it is. Gotcha. Glow wolf, off you go. I think that scared off the other one, too. It was like, holy shit, that was crazy. Like, you could still see it off there in the distance. I've not actually killed a wolf yet. I tried last time. I tried tracking it. Okay, we gotta go. And I'm guessing we can't just go across the lake. Gotta go around. There's another fucking wolf. Maybe we can go around across this area? I'm running out of flares for this. But yeah, no stream tonight. I'll probably be live tomorrow, technology permitting. I really gotta decide whether I want to bother Spectrum again. Like, I do. Oh, am I getting sleepy? There's some of those mushrooms. I'm gonna grab those. I do suspect it might also be related to how cold it's been. I just realized how fucking blown out my face is. I probably do not need to have a light on it because the sunlight's coming in. It might be like a consequence of how cold it's been. Shit getting frozen out there. You know, so like part of me wants to see like, hey, maybe it will clear itself up after some time, but no, I should hopefully be back tomorrow night to play more of this. Oh, we are on the other side of this. Okay, so how do I get over there? There's a little structure over there. Something dead over there. And then Tuesday's Watch CW, which I still, as silly as it sounds, I still have some work to do on that too. I should probably put some time aside today to work on Watch CW to make sure Turmoil is ready to go. It's like minor details, but they matter to me. It took a lot of work and maintenance to get this one ready. Oh, Hunter's Blind is what this is. So we could shoot deer from here, I suppose. I'll probably miss, though, and then they'll get spooked and I'll never see them again. I also just don't have the time or inventory to do that. Is that a cave, or is that just like a weird snow texture? Still can't tell. I think it might just be a weirdly lit texture. Or, no, that is a cave. Is that... This might not be a great idea. You know what? may not be a great idea to go in here. Let's see. Okay, it's going to be heavy, but I'm going to take it because maybe I need to start a fire in here or something. I don't know. No? Is that what this is? Just a safe place to kind of reset? I'm going real slow now. Okay, well... I don't really need to do that right now. Still moving just as slow. God, truly nothing would make me happier in this game other than like finding some sort of backpack or something to expand my inventory space. God, that would make me so happy. What's that? Old man's beard itching. Use old man's beard dressing on wounds to reduce infection risk. Oh yeah? No, I am just poisoned. I don't have an infection right now. Okay.
Well, this is a shitty way to die.
What? What do you mean? Is it the poisoning? Oh, there's something over there. Okay, hold on. I gotta safely get that. If I fall like... If I fall like 2 inches with all this shit in my pockets,
It's like something is sapping my energy.
My knees are gonna explode. Yeah, it's probably the fact that we have an entire, like, convenience store in our pockets. Okay. A little confusing. I think I need to get up and over this bridge, even though it looks like I'm, like, already on the other side of the bridge. See you tomorrow. For sure, be looking Tuesday. Might do a bonus stream sometime. Get some more Vagrants in. Gotta head out. Good luck with the text and call up again. Thanks. Appreciate it. You have a good one. Enjoy D&D. Thanks for tuning in for the impromptu Sunday stream here. Appreciate you. I'll see if you're up later tonight. I'm getting real fucking tired. Do I have anything that can offset that? What happens if I get all the way tired? Does it just sap my health, or do I, like, pass out? What about... Oh, wait, what about... Don't I have, like, a stimulant? Oh, use as a last resort. Never mind. Oh, I did have the mushroom tea. Dang it. I don't think I have anything that's going to help with this. We just have to go. Maybe I should have slept in that. We're close to wherever we're going. Come on, bud. Just last a little longer. We're going to get to this place, and I think we're going to be safe, and we're going to be able to sleep and eat. Build a spear. Is anything I have...
I know. Just lay down right here.
I know. Is anything I have work on energy? No, it's just... I mean, maybe my energy improves if I eat something. What about an orange soda? It's probably got some caffeine in it, yeah? And eat this. No? Wishful thinking. If you're not hungry, maybe your body will... I mean, my health is low, too. Yeah, it's starting to go down. Fuck! Fuck! Can I get there in time? Hopefully it's the right path. The exhaustion's chipping away here. I mean, my temperature's not going down. Maybe I could put a bedroll out and sleep for like 2 hours. Without freezing. Or I could trade off exhaustion for freezing. Come on, music's playing. That usually means we're going somewhere correct. It doesn't help that I'm so over encumbered. I took all that shit with me because I feel like maybe I'll need it for building the spear, like the hammer and the tools. Could be overthinking it. I'm perpetually overthinking this game. Goddamn wolf over there. Is this taking me where I need to go? I think so. Can't run. Too heavy, too tired, can't run. Man, this is quite a journey you set me on, Jeremiah. I really can't be sleeping when wolves are nearby. I hate that it doesn't... Here. Like if I put a weapon away and then press the same button, in my mind it should bring the weapon back out, but it doesn't. You always have to go back to the wheel. Which is, you know, time consuming. Fuck off. Fuck off, guys. Oh, I should just get you now. I should just get you now. Almost there. Oh, I see it! I see it! Come on, once we get in there. At the lodge. We could sleep, maybe. We could cook something. If they have, like, a furnace. And stove in there. Ugh! I think it's the same wolf, too. This trick's not gonna work much longer. It's this weird thing too where he does the reload animation after you fire it, but you still actually have to reload it. I think we're gonna make it. As long as I don't get mauled. It would go against what this game is, but I do kind of hope it like teleports me back to Jeremiah. I mean, it'll be a whole other stream just to get back.
This must have been really nice once upon a time.
I'm not even gonna look in that truck right now. We got to get in there. Well, I guess I may as well. It's gonna be on the way. Yeah, this looks like it could be a good place to shack up. Besides all the evil-ass wolves in the front yard. Oh, I can force the truck open. I see some salty crackers in the front seat. Ugh, come on. Some little things like that are kind of awkward. Nice.
Hope I can still eat this.
Oh, you will. You will. Alright, there's a little shack outside. Make sure we don't forget to take a look there. Otherwise, we're going to need it. Why do we think what we need's in here, by the way? For the spear. I forget what he said to make us think this was a place to come.
To find that spear.
Yeah, well, first we're going to bed. Cooked rabbit.
Is it food or?
Is it food? I mean, no. Okay, it's ruined. Do not take that. Stale we can deal with. We need to sleep. Where is a bed? There may not be one, but we can put our bedroll down. What's that? Broken bear spear. Oh, you don't say. Okay. Hopefully there's a bed down here. Oh, upstairs. Probably be upstairs, right? Big mouth Billy Bass on the wall. Yo, Uncle Billy Bass. Come on. Come on now. What? What? Where's the phone? Where is it? I can't tell where it is from the source of the sound. Is that it? Where is it? Is it even on this floor? Ugh. Look at all these beds. I just want to go to bed. Is the phone downstairs? How annoying. There's like no directional quality to the phone. It just sounds like it's right next to my head. Did I miss the call? What? Hold on. Where's this autosave at? It's outside. Where was the phone? They actually hung up. Where was the phone? Who was calling? Who was phone? And how were they calling? How were they calling? I have no idea where the phone was. Was it all the way downstairs? It's stupid. Let's go. I'm mad now. I feel like I missed something significant. I'm fucking exhausted, and I'm got so much shit in my pockets. I can't move. I don't know where the stupid phone was. No idea. No idea. Going to bed. 12 hours. Sleep for 12 hours. Bye. Ooh, is the Aurora back? Or maybe it was for a little bit. I heard something going on. Alright, now we're super thirsty. And I'm going to sleep some more, by the way. I'm going to sleep for like 4 hours because I see the sun's coming. There we go. Hungry, no problem. Let's eat these banged up pork and beans. There you go. I'm going to be so mad when I see the phone. Alright, we're still very inundated, but we're moving fast now.
I think I can use this.
Oh, that's good. We need that. I love all the sloshing and the, like, banging around audio as I walk, because I've got so much stuff on me. I'm going to be so mad when I find out where that phone was. If I do find out where it was.
Lamp fuel.
Nice.
Could be useful.
Could be useful. We can do a check on our clothes again. Make sure those are looking good. Make some repairs. If we gotta walk all the way back, we're gonna really have to figure out something with our inventory. Tear that stuff up.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
In here, anything? No? Okay. I know the spear's over there. I bet it's going to be super heavy, so it's the last thing I'm going to interact with. Tons of sody pops, dude. I can't wait to bring these back, Jeremiah. We're going to have a little boys' night, drink some Summit soda. 10 coffee. Look at this. I got all the luck. Condensed milk? Oh, we're going to crack open those condensed milks like Stone Cold Steve Austin and just pour them all over ourselves. Maybe we should be cooking? We could be cooking in here. The spear. Tinder. Give me that tinder plug. What else? What else? What else? Some tea. What's downstairs? I'd like to take one of these back for the big party we're going to have, the condensed milk party. When that Aurora hits and Billy Bass starts singing, that's like a religious event. A flashlight? Wow, look at that. My hand is really excited to have that flashlight. So obviously this needs batteries, of which it doesn't have. So now, which is not a thing I've seen this entire game, a battery. But now we are in the market for batteries.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Yeah, no kidding. If this were abiotic factor, my strength rating would be like 10,000. Gauntlets. Sick. Is there anything I can make? Nope. Still haven't tried a snare out. Forest Talker. Meet up at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Park. GPS coordinates unreadable. We have to stop these Breyer House corporate expletive. Ooh, little bonus. Cachet.
I could use this.
Now that was a good cache right there. Wait, no. Whoa. What were we breaking down? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Firearm cleaning kit. Interesting. That's a good point, actually. Is there anything I should break down? Oh, break down the table was what I thought it was. The table was enabling me to break stuff down. No, I don't need to get a bunch of scrap metal. I almost wonder if I should, like, sleep through an entire another night here before I leave.
I could eat anything.
He could eat anything. What about ruined rabbit? Okay, let's see. There's firewood right here. It's like begging me to start a fire. So let's cook something. Can I only cook tea? There's no food to cook? Make some coffee. Let's get it going here. Or do I need a pot? I need this pot.
This'll come in handy.
This will go with it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Just make all of it. Just get a good spread of tea and coffee going here. Mackenzie always wanted to open a cafe, so he's working it out. Let's get the spear while that's cooking.
Damn. Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight. Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
Where I already was? I think I got all the stuff I need to fix it. Can I just do it? Let's see. At the forge? I should have known I was coming back to the forge. I didn't need to take all that stuff. It's all the bubbling. Alright, we need to eat something. Let's eat stale beef jerky. Let's drink some tea. That's one of the teas I did not warm up. That's fine. Let's have some ketchup chips. What's our... Oh my god, we are so... How heavy is that spear? Is it in our... Or we just are that heavy? It may not be in our inventory, which is appreciated. Alright, let's do a fit check. Let's repair this. I was thinking for sure we'd finish chapter 2 and get that fucking bear today, but maybe not. This one's worn. It's the same thing. Break it down. Well, I'm kind of in a weird predicament here because I brought all that stuff from the forge. And thinking I could use it to fix this, and it's really heavy and weighing me down, but now I'm afraid I still will need it, and if I drop it here, I won't be able to fix it. I think if I repair this, it's going to be better when I have on. Getting hungry again. Again, now you would be so scary if this guy came at you through the tundra. Decent. Okay, let's see. These are decent. Let's break these down. Connection struggling once again. Okay, now what needs repaired? Decent. No. Decent. Nothing needs repaired, but we could go ahead and do so. We could do better than decent. And that uses up some of these cloths and takes a little weight off. New. Ooh, it's getting nasty out there too. We definitely are not. We're definitely going to stay the night, I think, again before we go back outside. New. Getting thirsty, that's fine. I've got a bounty of toilet water begging to be drank. We need to get that number back down below 35. Alright, let's drop this. Oh boy, that's going to be hard to do, isn't it? Look at this. We picked up so much shit. The pry bar, the quality tools. I mean, maybe we don't need this stuff. Like, it'll just be some plot thing we can do there. We gotta drop 10 weight. Oh, there was that shed out back. Let's go take a look there before we start doing inventory. Yeah, it fucking sucks out here. We're not going anywhere in this weather. Where's the shed? I think I went the long way. Anything interesting in here? Nothing at all. Just came out here and got my nipples hard for nothing at all. Sorry. I don't know that's why. But that's the way I chose to tell you that it was cold. Okay. What else can we ditch? I almost want to look and see. I'm going to. Forgive me. I'm going to look and see if we actually. Let's see. Wintermute. Repairing spear. Do I need to have the hammer and tools on me? Okay, I do need the hammer. Ugh. Good to know. So, but I am really overweight here, just like in real life. Enjoying those jokes still? We could drop all this cloth. I mean, it's not hard to get more cloth. I saw it said we needed the hammer. I'm not sure if we need the quality tools. That would make sense. What else? Okay, we get rid of this. I'm trying to just use this daylight on this, and then we can kind of like craft anything right now that's gonna make life easier. These mushrooms. Tinder plug, sure. Didn't really help, did it? Struggling. My eternal struggle. Let's drop this. Drop the stuff that's like not good anymore. this soda. Yeah, you love it. Okay, so are Timberwolves the ones? Oops, what's happening? I'm getting tangled up in something. We good? Are Timberwolves the? I was wondering about that earlier. So that flare could ward off a Timberwolf. So Timberwolf maybe is the one, is what they are when they're affected by the Aurora. Drop. I mean, this is all like pointless. These little things I'm dropping are just such of little consequence. I really gotta drop. How can I can't drop a hatchet. I need it if I get attacked by shit. I need a pry bar to open stuff. The hacksaw could be valuable if I need metal scraps or something. But I cannot be walking around with all this weight on me. Let's go upstairs and sleep. Maybe if I just stick it out until I get back to the forge. Ugh. And then I can drop all that stuff. Let's just be well rested. Oh boy, I can't fucking see anything. It wouldn't be this hard to see. Come on. Is this a bed? No. Yes, it is. Can I not go up to the top part? Oh, come on. I can't see anything. So this is not a bed I can use. Great. Is there a bed I can use over there? I think there's a bed over here. Yeah. Socks! No, bed! Where's the bed? Alright. It is just night, so let's go. Big sleep. Okay, sun coming up? Yes, it is. Great. We're thirsty. We can drink some. Let's drink some soda. The best way to hydrate your body is drink soda. If you didn't know that. And we're hungry. Let's just go down to this tab. Salty crackers make us thirsty. Here's a tip, Mackenzie. Have a beverage while you eat the salty crackers. So they can offset each other. Don't just eat an entire box of salty crackers and then decide you're thirsty afterwards. Do a little collabo in your tummy. Alright, here we go. Big save. What is that? Cloth? No, don't be tempted. Don't look at her. Look at me. So it's okay. So now we got to get back the way we came. We're doing the inverse of the same journey to get back to the forge, which is this way, I think. All right, we got to go right back across the bridge. I don't know how much it's going to help our weight, though, because we can drop some of the heavier tools, but then we're going to have the spear in our inventory, I'm sure. Now we'll see. You know what? Let me also just get this thing out. I found a lot of the capsules in there, which is good. That inventory thing is my eternal struggle. It's just... Well, because now, too, it's like the only stuff I could drop that's going to make a sizable dent is the stuff that feels important. So, I don't know if this is a thing people commonly struggle with, is having too much stuff. But it has definitely been my biggest foe. More so than wolves, demon bears, the temperatures, starvation. It's been like inventory space, which... Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, don't sprain your ankle! Which is just how it is when you're the king of survival horror. Oh, fuck off. Are we going the right way? Yeah, I think so. Just keep heading this direction. I gotta be careful that I don't walk backwards into another one. Did I actually lose it? No, I still hear it growling. I've never successfully just lost one before. I think I may have gooped up coming this way too. If this is just like a drop. No, okay, this works. Oh, look, see what I'm saying? They follow you. They keep tracking you. That's pretty freaky. Wish I could just... Oh, wait, I can't close this gate. Hey, idiot. Enjoy life without thumbs. Dum-dum. Do not clip through that gate, I swear to God. Do not find a way around that gate. That would just be so typical of my experiences in this game and all games that you would still somehow find a way to get me. No, I think I did it. I think I lost him. Cold day, huh? My temp's going down. Alright, we'll keep moving. I almost wonder if I should just go ahead and harvest this deer since I'm already so... Well, am I going to be able to cook it at the forge? Probably not. Tempting! I'm going to hold off. Also, it's going to take time to do. Wait. This was the way I came. I'm so confused by the map. This doesn't seem correct. But this was the way I came, so I'm going to keep going. The placement of the bridge was a little confusing, too, per the map. Is that just it over there? That's just it over there, isn't it? Okay, let's go. As long as I don't fall... I mean, now would be the time to fall through the ice. I don't think I talked at all about the fact that they did reveal a little bit more about Resident Evil 9 the other day. They did like a Resident Evil like presentation, which people thought meant they were going to announce another game. And somewhat selfishly, I kind of hoped... I mean, we are just spoiled, I guess. We are always just going, what's next? What's next? Give me something else, even though there's an entirely new Resident Evil game weeks away from release. And we're like, announce another one? Code Veronica remake? I didn't think that was probably very realistic. I did hope they would announce a demo. They had said they weren't going to do a demo for this, but they've been kind of cagey about Requiem and information and all that. So I thought maybe they were pulling a fast one. Do not know where the wolf is. I do not know. Fuck you. Idiot. Get flared. But it looks good. The game, they showed more of the Leon gameplay. It looks nuts. You're like kicking zombies' heads off. They're like doing that thing where the zombies are sort of more intelligent. And we are getting a proper return to zombies, by the way, which... When's the last Resident Evil game that, you know, not including the remakes, that had actual zombies in it? I'm not even sure. Because they got away from just, like, standard zombies with 4. We just played 5, but I wouldn't say those really count either. Those are, like, more of the Plagas thing. I think 6 had zombies in it, didn't it? 6 had actual zombies in it. They hate the light. Whoa, I didn't see this last time. What a fucking Dead Space ass graffiti message just shared me. They hate the light. That must be the wolves, the timber wolves.
That'll come in handy.
Although the flare didn't seem to spook them. It's just maybe those very specific kinds of flares. Alright, let's get in here. Fix the stupid spear. Demon killing spear. But yeah, Requiem looks great. No demo. I'd hope there would be, since they've done demos for pretty much every game for the last couple of years, but no demo. But oh, I was saying the zombies are like more intelligent now and like are acting out behaviors that they had when they were still people, which is like, you know, kind of an old trope, I feel. Oh, here we go. I need the fuel. Shit. I need to go out and get wood. Ugh. Or can I just break something down in here? With the hatchet. Cardboard? No. Give me something made out of wood. Or is this just going to work? No. Looks great. I'm in the bag on it, obviously. It's going to be a day one playthrough for me. I think I'm gonna...
That should do it.
Okay, here we go. Forge. Okay, a little fade to black. I think I'm gonna play Leon in third person and Grace in first person. Let's do this. Can't do it. I need scrap metal. Okay. Metal. Give me something made out of metal. Metal shelf. See, aren't you glad I kept all this bullshit on me? That I could just do this and not have to go find stuff? Spearhead. Got it.
I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
I didn't need a hammer or any of that stuff. Liar.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
Isn't that the reason we got it? Okay, I'm very thirsty. What's our inventory like now? Okay, the spear's not still in there. Or still not in there, which is good. I'm gonna drop all this stuff. Drop this. Still not quite there. I don't really want to get rid of anything else. Get rid of this. I don't want to get rid of my lantern, my hatchet. I just had a very practical reason to use the saw. The pry bar is helpful. I don't want to get rid of this stuff. Get back to Jeremiah. Oh, I forgot about the cash. I just paid that no mind. Could go get that, maybe. It's worth it, but it is more just go back to Jeremiah. Just go back. Are you out of your mind? Look how bright my face is. Jesus. Just go back like it's no big thing. Okay. Oh, I missed this the first time. Yeah, get in there. Get it. Nice. Okay, we're thirsty. Thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. Okay, what's the best move here? Still got... I'm over 5. Or my status right now lets me carry it with no problem. Or no, it doesn't, because I'm still too heavy. Where that phone was ringing? What was that all about? I wonder if Jeremiah would have been on there. I think if I walk off with that, I'm going to break my fucking... Well, let's find out. Oh man, I would really... Oh well. Just go back now. Just go back. No problem. But that cash, like, I don't even know if it's worth it. It's just going to be more stuff to put in my pocket. More stuff to weigh me down. The special, like, supply caches I found so far have been very underwhelming. I mean, I don't know what I expect to find in it. Gold doubloons. I guess some beef jerky and a bandage is about as valuable as it gets out here. Alright, keep our eyes peeled, because the last one was very easy to miss. It was a tiny little box. It's risky business, because it's going to take us more than a day to get there. Shut up! Okay, I don't think it's up there. So it's down here somewhere. I'm fucked. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Ah! Come on! Damn it. Should not have come over here. Where is it? Can I find it real quick? Because you know I'll just reload the save. If I don't find it, I'm just reloading the save. Fuck it. Fuck this. It's not worth it. Right? I mean, it's like, where is it actually? I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just leave. It's not worth the trouble. We just got to go this way. It's going to take like a day and a half to get back to Jeremiah, even now knowing the way back, unless some teleportation does indeed happen, but I don't think it's going to. Oh, the long journey back. It is kind of interesting in that way, though, because, like, yeah, any other game would teleport you somewhere along this journey. But this one does not, so even though it is... I mean, you just really feel it. You feel how significant and risky it is to make a journey like this under these circumstances. How many things can kill you, how you can get lost at night and freeze to death. Or have to spend the entire night huddled over a fire. Can't afford to go to sleep, you gotta keep beating at sticks or else you will freeze. Having to constantly do the arithmetic of what can I afford to drop? How heavy can I afford to get here before it starts dragging me down too much? Methuselah! He was over there, right? Over there. Alright, off we go. Back down and around the train tracks. Let's see, we climbed through this stuff, right? Can we go back through? Wait, how do I get back? How do I get back? How do I get back? Hold on, there's not like... I'm not missing a prompt here. Oh wait, I can go up this, right? Got it. I can't... I think my knees will explode if I fall off of this. Hold on. Ugh. There we go. But yeah, pumped for Resident Evil 9. Wish there was a demo. Rumor is that they are going to at some point announce the next remake this year, but that's fine. No rush on that. And if I were to choose between a remake and an altogether new game anyway, I would take the new game. Pretty much every time. People are pretty convinced that either Code Veronica or Zero will be the next remake. And there was a time where Code Veronica was going to be the next Resident Evil I played on here. But then I chose to just do 5. Because Code Veronica does take place before 5. And I think you play as Chris and Claire. I think Wesker shows up in it, so it would have made sense to play it before 5, but because the remake might be on the horizon, I thought I'd wait. Because Code Veronica has not been redone in any way. So I don't know if I don't know how that would go. It's the same game as it was when it first came out, and I could see myself struggling with it. So I figured I would still play it, but if a remake's going to come out, I would rather wait and see. So I just jumped to 5. And then 0, I actually interestingly have played. It might be the first Resident Evil I ever played. It might be. I rented it for the GameCube when it came out, and it scared the hell out of me. And I understand that's not one that's looked upon very fondly. And it's also one that's not been redone in any way. So it's okay, maybe I'll hold off on playing the ones that are generally considered kind of bad until they get reworked. But if that doesn't happen in any reasonable timeline, I'm not necessarily opposed to visiting them as they were originally released. So yeah, and Zero's about Rebecca Chambers, who's a character in the first one that we didn't really see since we played as Jill. But you play as her, and I think an original character to that game. And it takes place, at least, every part I played took place on a train. Hold on, we gotta pay attention to what we're doing. Because we need that tree bridge again, don't we? Right? Maybe not. Here's the waterfall. Maybe I missed the tree bridge. It's fine, though. You really gotta get acquainted with the sound of your own voice out here, huh? Because we're moving so slowly, and we got a long ways to go. If I was playing alone, this would be definitely put on a podcast while I play a game. Okay, that's certain death. I gotta get down there. I don't see the tree bridge, which is fine if I can just safely get down there. We spent enough time in this little valley. Nope. To know how to get out of it. Is the... Oh, careful there. Careful, bud. Can we get down safely? This way, maybe. Maybe semi-safely. Oh, boy. Maybe we could just kind of slide. Good. Alright, now we just got to go up. Where was that tree bridge? There it is. Okay, that really didn't matter, I guess. I mean, it would have still got us down here. We need to go up here, I think. We need to get... Yeah, that should get us there. God, I don't even know if we're going to do the actual bear itself. We're just trying to get back to Jeremiah. Because then once we get out of this area, we have an entire other area, and then we got to, traverse the original area where he's at. What? Sprained wrist? the fuck? Okay. Okay. From a fall? Bizarre. I must have just got, like, stuck on the geometry in some weird way. Which registered as the fall. Now my vision's all blurry, too. Getting weird out here. Alright, there's the obstruction. We just gotta follow the tracks back this way and we'll eventually get there. But I think the sun's going down. We have to put a little fire together for ourselves. Hungry. Beef jerky, it's new! Wonder what Astrid's doing. It's easy to forget why we're even out here. Just trying to find her, who's got to be on her own journey. A similar journey, but not through the same people. It's like she's somehow getting it done without running into all the yokels out here. Hopefully she's not having to fight a demon bear. I am interested in, like, the main kind of narrative of, like, she had that, like, mystery box that she needed to... The whole reason we flew up here was she needed to deliver this, like... Which I think maybe Mackenzie has? I think we picked it up right at the start. And thankfully it's not actually a weighed item in my inventory. But I'm kind of curious where that's going. What's in there and where was she taking it? And does it even matter anymore if the world's ended? Seemed like it had kind of a nefarious air about it. Alright, we're past Area 1. But now we have to go all the way across this. Oh, man. I mean, it doesn't seem as bad on the return because at least I have some expectation of where it's going to take me. I wonder if any of those caches are out. There is one. There's another. Oh, look at this. Another radio tower. Old Spence family home. That is so off the beaten path, though. And there's another kid. So maybe this. We have to go down and around. Do I dare? Down and around. Here, you know what we'll do. I'm curious about that homestead. That could be a smart thing to do because it is, I think, getting darker now. The sky looks very pretty. I love the sort of painterly drawn art style of this. I didn't really realize it looked like this. I think I thought it had a more photorealistic style, and which would be appropriate for how kind of grounded the game is, but I like this style. It's very pretty. I don't know why my vision's like that. Does this make sense, the direction I'm going? I don't know. So I saved in case it's a waste. I will reload the save, but maybe we could go around this, get to that radio tower, find the cache, and shack up in that homestead. Something in the middle there too. Looks like a tent, maybe. Surely cannot just go across the lake. Alright, that'll be eventual death. I don't know if this makes sense, but it, like, the arch and all that makes it feel like it's a logical direction ahead. It was like intended design here. We're actually not all that cold, surprisingly. What did I do to put myself in such that happened? Seems like it's pretty damn cold here. Can I go across this ice? I'm scared. Oh, I see. It looks like the radio tower's fallen. Ooh. Maybe I should be going to these little snow islands. That's a safer approach. Yeah, every decision. I mean, I keep harkening to the survival thing, and maybe I will try that out at some time. It seems very intimidating, but it also seems like kind of the agreed true way to play this. I don't know if this direction works or makes sense. Oops. But it's like, I overthink stuff now. I imagine how much thought you have to put into it. Oh, hi. Within the context of, like, if this decision doesn't work, if this proves a waste of time, I might die and have to... See, look, I can't get up there. Ah! Okay, is that the homestead? That's got to be the homestead. All right. We'll at least try that. I would have liked to... I don't like missing the little landmarks, because who knows what you'll find, but... Okay, big risk here. Oh. I wonder if there's any, like, Ooh! Can I just not do this? Like, coming... Like, walking to the left and then trying it. Ugh! That's so annoying. I can see it. Go around the edge, maybe. Stop! Stop! I don't even know if this will work. Ugh, come on, man! Come on! I'm just trying to play the game. Come on, stop. It's right there. How the fuck else am I supposed to get there? Oh, it's very annoying. It's so frustrating. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's any visual indication of, like, ice that's safe to cross and ice that's not, but probably not. I'm gonna try again, see if I get lucky. Stop! So it's just like, if you just get out here like this, it's not there's no rhyme or reason to it, is there? It's just like, if you get out here. Damn it! What a big waste of time, then. I'm just gonna reload that save. Fuck this. I would really like to go to the homestead, though. See, like, if you can get... This just doesn't make sense. How do I get around that? There's not, like, a clear, coherent path. It like, the map will make it look like it's one thing, and then when you get over there, it's really not. Like, if you look at the map, you go, yep, go around. But can't go around because there's a bunch of giant boulders in the way. Unless there's like there is a section of the lake I could actually cross. I do need to wrap up soon. I don't want to fall for the same trap. I'm gonna wrap this up. Let me go get a shower. I need to go to the grocery store, because I've been saying I'll go to the grocery store, and I don't go to the grocery store. So we went all the way around there, and it was a big waste of time. Maybe if we try to cross... I'm not going to insist for that much longer to go there if it's too much of a pain. I'm in a time sink, but... Maybe if we go this way? Maybe these patches of ice are, like, brief enough that we can reliably get across them? My assumption is if you just, like, walk one direction for too long on the ice, it triggers that. And then... Yeah, I gotta go to the pet store. I'm just thinking this. I've been playing long enough now that I'm just doing my, like, chores for the day out loud. Gotta go to the pet store and get some bedding for the hamster, because the hamster's tank is... dirty, it needs to be cleaned out. Oh, I have the spear as a weapon in my inventory now. I wonder if I could spear a wolf. Oh, interesting. What? Oh, weird. That's going to be weird. Oh, no. It's going to be so hard to fight that bear, isn't it? I'm going to get so mad. I don't even know if we're going to do it today, but... So I got to go to the pet store. So I got to have time. I gotta have time to go to the store, the grocery store, and then separately go to the pet store, which is thankfully, like, right next door. Shut up! Shut up! Am I even facing the homestead anymore? Is that it all the way over there? I'm never gonna make it there. This is not gonna be a way to get there. What? Two? Oh shit. Great, they got reset. Okay. Alright, I made up my mind. We're not going to the homestead. This is ridiculous. We're just going. I don't care. Ashamed to miss whatever's there. And the protection it might offer through the night, but all I'm doing is dying getting over to it, so I'll have to just miss out on whatever fucking stash of ketchup chips it's got in there. There's a lot of wolves here, so I don't feel great about my odds of, like, camping out in this area come nightfall. And I don't know how likely it is that I'm going to make it through here. We'll try our best. So that means I got a time to do the hamster tank. Oh, what's this? Oh, that was a note. Doesn't it suck when you get old and you have to work all week and then you finally get your weekend, which is your time to relax and recharge, but it just means you got to move on to all the other work you haven't had time to do because you were working? It just never fucking ends, does it? I did give myself a good day to recharge yesterday. But it's like, a day? That's all I get? You know what I mean? A day? That's all you can reasonably give yourself? Without feeling guilty or, you know, falling behind? It's getting pretty windy and cold now. I can, like, see my destination, but it's so far. I mean, it's already 3. I gotta... Oh, yeah, I really gotta... Okay, when we get to Jeremiah, I'm just not gonna be able to do the bear thing today, because I'm thinking about it now. Kids will be home probably around 5. So I gotta get my shit done and be back here before then. I don't want to push it. I probably have to save the shower, too. That's the other thing I've been loving about when you're so busy and have so much to do. It's like, you have to take such normal... like pedestrian tasks like shower, and you have to like schedule them in your day. Now, mind you, you know, I could definitely have a lot more wiggle room and room to breathe if I didn't spend 2 to 3 hours in the basement playing a video game. I totally recognize that. 100%. Which, by the way, I just now checked our Twitch inspector, and you can see we've had 11 unstable events for a cumulative 3 minutes of downtime. I mean, that's a lot of time altogether to not be actually broadcasting here. I'm not suggesting that you're missing like anything golden in those 3 minutes, but that's a lot of time to just have this not working. It's so fucking annoying, man. Can't shit just work? I'm so tired of this burden. Am I bothering them? They're going to be like, we'll send a tech out. I don't need anybody else in my house. According to the last guy, there's nothing wrong with the shit that's in my house. It's outside my house. So really, you should be able to send somebody out anytime without making any kind of appointment with me. Nobody needs to be in here, right? It's just so typical. I like continuously fall for the trap of, cool, they actually fixed it. No, they didn't. It's like, they just never do. I remember one of the people I was talking to on like the messenger. I think I already talked about this, but I've been wandering around aimlessly in the cold tundra for 3 hours, so grant me the ability to repeat myself. Was like, I was complaining. I was like, yeah, it's supposed to be this, but it's this all the time. And the person was like, well, you know, the speeds that if your service plan, you're paying for up to those speeds. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be getting those speeds all the time. And I was just like, are you really suggesting that your service model is pay for this, settle for less, and I'm just supposed to make peace with that? I got started too. I was like, you don't need to explain to me that it's not going to be the perfect ideal number at all moments of the day. Like, I don't need that clarified for me. I get it. But like right now, I'm jumping between 1 and 1 megabit, if like, or not even that. I'm like, you can't possibly be messaging me and telling me that that's just something I've got to deal with relative to what I pay for. And then I just back. I was like, I just left the chat. I said, never mind, bye. It's not going to fix my shit to be angry at somebody who clearly does not care. Hey, at least I got internet to complain about, right? You got to put it in perspective. Look at this. Imagine this guy hearing me bellyache about internet speeds. He's having to walk across frozen wasteland to deliver a spear to a crazy guy. The sun continues to go down. We might make it back to his place without needing to sleep. Dog
Could always
food.
use more food.
Yeah. I can't wait to shovel it into my mouth. Oh, what's that? Mittens? Winter is the season that always gives me... What the fuck? What was that sound? Was that just like the groaning metal from the train cars? Or am I about to get attacked by a dragon? So we had a big unstable moment there. Awesome. Awesome stuff. it's just like poison for new viewership, right? Like imagine opening up a new channel and being like, cool, I'll check out this guy playing this game that I like, and then like the stream goes down for 10 seconds. You're gone. You know what I mean? You're out. I'm out. I'm not watching. It's buffering for 10 seconds. You're like, I don't know this guy. I have no attachment to this. Gone. So it's just really, I mean, it's just so annoying in every way. But in any case, what I was actually trying to talk about was winter as a season. You know, in Ohio, we can have some pretty cold fucking days. We can have some pretty rough snowstorms. We can have some really high wind speeds. I mean, you can just, in addition to hear how cold it is outside. And that wind hits the side of the house. And it just, every winter helps put things in perspective and does make me grateful for what I have. Now, you could be grateful for what you have and still want more than that, and be irritated when you don't receive that, when you pay for it. But I have a roof over my head. I have running heat. I have clean water and food to eat. We have electricity. And it's like, especially in this neck of the woods, man, you get stuck out there. You don't have these things. These luxuries which we take for granted. I mean, I even just feel bad for the animals, right? Like, I just think of the animals out there sometimes and I feel bad. Even if they have evolved and are conditioned to survive in those conditions, I still feel bad for birds and the deer. Stray cat. Having to hunker down and somehow survive out there when it's less than 10 degrees, less than 0 degrees sometimes. And I think we all take for granted the things that remove us from that. And also are sometimes willfully ignorant of like how easily we could be without them. At a personal scale and at like a wide scale. I don't just mean a geomagnetic event. Oh fuck, don't tell me that bear's here. Leave me alone! You're obsessed with me. I have retrieved the tool meant to kill you.
Ah, not feeling so cocky now, huh?
Wait, it knows I have
All
it?
it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams. I'd better get out of here before he comes back.
Okay, so the bear is supernatural.
Feels
The
like
bear
night is coming.
Yeah. The bear knows if the tunnel was like an actual space I could exist in, it'd be a good place to camp out. I'm gonna try to get to Jeremiah's without stopping, because it's not that far to go once we get through here. But the bear now knows I have the spear and thus is not coming after me. That is a supernatural bear. Never mind. This is not a game without supernatural components. Alright, we're almost back. What a journey. Okay, the right way to go is just down this way. Got so much shit. I'll be more willing to drop some of the heavy stuff at his cabin because, like, that is a place that I return to. I would not have to, like, I would never want to have to go back to, like, the forge to pick up an important item. That would be so crushing. But this is, like, our HQ. Getting hungry. What did I do to make my, like, health lock in? Is that just... I like that blue effect. I don't know what that is, but I'm happy about it. Oh, I'm slowing down though. Wind's picking up. Can I go over this hill? Here. I know it's cheesy, but I think I'm going to try to go over this hill, and if I find out I can't do that, then I want to be back at the bottom of the hill. Come on. Come on, Mackenzie. I will admit, yeah, I would like for the gameplay to be more than this in the next chapter. Fine person. I need this thing. What?
Damn it.
Damn it! He put some sauce on that one. Damn it! Okay. So, inclines, I guess, can fuck me up just like declines can. We've learned. I get lost in these menus. Jeremiah, you better be grateful. I sprained my wrist. I sprained my ankle. I got attacked by several wolves. Can I go down? I'm almost certainly about to sprain another ankle. I'm fucking freezing. Still have to snare a rabbit. I haven't found an opportune spot to really do that. I'm not one to like really venture off the path because it's such a burden to do so when you got too much stuff in your pockets. Oh my god, it is such a welcome sight to see that. A safe place, lights on. We get to talk to David Hayter. And then we will wrap up again with that. After all that, I thought for sure we were fighting that bear today. We just took off, went really far in one direction, and then turned around and came back. I would like maybe something else to do on the next chapter. Though what else can you do? I don't know. At least Greymother's fetch quest didn't take days to accomplish. I mean, I've been gone for days. He probably thinks I'm not coming back.
All I could think about is food.
Yeah. Come on. Holy shit, Mackenzie. We made it back.
Did you find it?
The legend might be bunk, but the spear is real.
Shepherd and Snake.
Maybe the legend is also real. Let's hope so, for your sake.
Yeah, the bear is definitely tracking me. You have any luck with the radio?
I did. Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life.
Did you call me,
Just
by
lit
the
up.
way?
Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish. Bits and pieces of things. Music. Talking. I think it needs more range. A more powerful signal. If we could find a way to boost the signal strength when the aurora is active, we might be able to get a message out.
Let me guess. You have an idea.
And it involves you sitting here while I walk around for
Starting
days.
to get it, Mackenzie. I was digging through some old geological survey maps.
Those look like military insignia stamped on there.
Focus, Mackenzie!
Mackenzie!
The survey shows a series of radio transponder towers that cross back and forth across Great Bear.
Yeah, I've been seeing them.
Now, why would those be there?
Good question. But for another
Maybe
time,
it's for the best that I didn't go get them this time.
we can use these.
How?
Each tower has some electronics that would serve like a signal booster
face.
to make sure the message gets to the next relay.
Okay.
Well, you get me 2, maybe 3 of those.
Yeah.
And I might just be able to rig us up our own signal booster.
You might, huh? And I guess I need to do this while old Bear decides if I'm going to become the next chapter in his legend?
Don't be silly. Spence's bear would be long gone by now. That was 150 years ago.
Maybe he has, I don't know, genetic memory.
Ridiculous idea. But There's definitely a bear out there, and he's definitely interested in you. You'll just have to take your chances.
Says the guy safely inside the wooden cabin.
Damn it! You think I want to be in here? I need to get a message out, and this might be the only way.
What message? What does this have to do with me contacting my friend?
Thank you.
There's more at stake than you and your friend. Please, Mackenzie, get me those boosters. I'll fix the radio, and the first call we'll make will be to Perseverance Mills. I promise.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll be back with the transponder parts.
Watch your back, Mackenzie.
What do I have to worry about? I have a legendary 150-year-old demon bear hungry for my blood. Bullets don't stop him, but I'm armed with basically a medieval weapon, which I'm sure will do the trick. I'm stuck in this winter wasteland where lights in the sky make the power flicker and electronics explode, and the only people I seem to meet are all slightly crazy. And this is all after I crashed my plane deep in the wilderness and somehow lost my ex-wife along the way, and I'd really kind of like to find her back.
Don't forget about the wolves.
Yeah, their eyes glow at night. They're demon wolves. All right. Signal to noise. So our goals are transponder parts. So where's that on the map? Is that, oh my god. Can we like go to the other pages of the map? No. It's going to be the radio towers we saw previously. There's a cache all the way up here. Yeah, I'll probably pass on that. So we're going to have to just go back the other way again. I thought we'd bring the spear back here and that would like be the next big story progression, but we're going to have to go back through this tunnel and go to those towers, which I could not. I tried to get to 2 of them and I couldn't figure it out. Great. All right, let's save here. Where are other things? Do we have other goals? That one. Just the survival basics things. Mystery Lake cache. This one we found, it says. I guess maybe we haven't found the note that reveals the others. And then the Forest Talker ones, which I'm not too compelled to go find. All right, let's save. I'll maybe pop in here off stream and just do a little like inventory maintenance and stuff to put us in good shape. But yeah, otherwise that's it. I'm so annoyed if that's, we got to go back into all those towers that we couldn't get to. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see about how we feel when we finish chapter 2. Or if we want to maybe pivot to something else. I mean, there's no shortage of games I have to play. But I am getting a little bored of the gameplay loop of walk in one direction to get a thing and walk back the other direction. It takes days to accomplish. I'm sure there's things I could be doing better. And, you know, for one, not being loaded down with gear every time I'm moving a lot slower. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play all of this in one run. It might be a thing to come back to here and there. But we'll see. Well, I'm going to hold off and see how I feel after I finish this chapter and we deal with the demon bear, presumably. Shit might pick up and get pretty cool. But that'll be it for me. Not going to be live tonight. I'm going to aim to be live tomorrow for more of this, but there is any number of reasons that may not be true. I'll probably make a point to actually post on my socials if I do plan to go live. I didn't do that today or yesterday. And then Tuesday will be Tuesday Turmoil. Again, if the world permits it. Let's hope, because it's going to be the first proper wrestling stream of the year. It's going to be a big one. You're going to see a bunch of new faction members debut. So, pretty important time to get wins, get points. And we're leading on to the Real Rumble. You know, it's going to be one of the big season-defining shows later this. In the meantime, thank you. Have a great Sunday. Stay warm, stay happy, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Bye-bye. Nope. No? What the hell? Stop. What the hell? Bye-bye.